At long last, the moment is at hand, gentlemen. The system that we have been waiting for, and that they have been waiting for since the beginning of time, is about to come into existence. The reason for this is that it appears as though the stage is set, and you guys are prepared to watch the video that was released today. A ripple effect, the XRP, the xrp ledger, is comprised of the individuals who have been selected, and I am grateful to be a member of the xrp community. Let us begin with the first object. 2008 was a terrible year. If we are to understand capitalism in a way that no one under the age of 30 can comprehend, then the stock market is not going to be the next major financial disaster. At this point, the stock market is 100%. Backed by quantitative easing. Soft X will be the next major disaster, and it will cause entire countries to vanish. We are caught in a gentle X bubble. As the naysayers put it, this is the bubble in which the government spends a much more amount of money than it brings in, which is either $36 trillion or $35 trillion. This will be increasing. But we should also take into account the world that we are a part of, right? The debt owed by the entire globe. Exactly the same. People are going to be amazed when it eventually appears because it is going to be one of the largest things ever. Do you agree? It's possible that you have the impression that this individual stole US right from Trader Girl Q. It's almost as if I can feel the suffering that this guy is experiencing. How difficult is it to be awake in a world that is asleep? I feel so isolated. Although I am awake, at what expense? For example, if I were to go back in time to 2019, I would not know what I know now. I would get started on it right away. Due to my insatiable need to discover the truth, I made a lot of mistakes. All of my friends, the love of my life, and to tell you the truth, my desire to live were all taken away from me. I am prepared for more to come. You don't seem to be able to see the genuine issue, the catastrophic occurrence, or the enormous cyber assault odds. Mistakes in the economy, etc. That is the thing that is going to set everything off. Right, and right after that time, when they launch a new system, XRP maintains its position as the most powerful cryptocurrency. It's as easy as that, gentlemen. For that reason, I am here. In other words, I am not here for a 510x on XRP because I am already invested in other coins, and the coins that I am here for are those that have lower gains before XRP. Would you agree that I'm here for 1,000x plus males more? However, that is unique to me. The following is not financial advice yet. I am aware that I should not worry about these things too much. However, I do worry about them. I am so bored of living in this world where 99% of our blind sheep are blind. To be honest, I kind of hoped that something would happen immediately so that we could get this over with. Wow, now that we are aware of it, I don't know, but it is a little bit strange. To be honest, I am aware that these things are going to happen, but I don't feel like this as much as I should. It's possible that folks are simply overthinking the situation, guys. You are interested in gnomes. Just try to be in the here and now and try not to overthink things, people. Given that you already have a plan in place. You have a plan in place already. Purchasing XRP and keeping onto it through the storm is the plan that I have for myself. I see, that's the reason why I'm not concerned. Now, pay attention to this. It's possible that the reason these individuals are concerned is because they are unaware of XRP. Could it be that this is the reason? Consider the following scenario, gentlemen. Everything else physically falls apart, but only a few specific assets are able to leave the building. A divergence can be seen here. Isn't it strange that it comes from unique wills? As the saying goes, we are currently in the region of the black swan, and diversified portfolios are a big fiction. Quote till end. The realm of the black swan, indeed. It certainly appears to be the case. How come? Simply because one of the most important financial institutions in the world is claiming that it originates from the Bank of England, one of the largest banks in the world. Operations that are resilient. An announcement was made by the Bank of England that it has completed its most recent market-wide simulation exercise in the United Kingdom. Do you have any idea what the topic was? Basically, the purpose of the simulation was to test the capability of the financial sector in the United Kingdom to react in the event of a significant infrastructure failure that would necessitate the sector's complete shutdown and restartation. Take place. Appropriate cyber assault, despite the fact that it is obvious, people won't notice it, and they won't comprehend or recognize it until it is too late, right? What if when that final collapse one happens, guys? The final crisis event, well, everything will go on dark, right? Everything will be shut down, guys, to what? To restart the sector. Exactly, they are literally stating it right here. And this is directly from the mouth of the horse they are saying it. According to the World Economic Forum WEF, this is the great R. Alright, here is what they have to say about it. This agenda includes the implementation of blockchain technology. So uncomplicated and uncomplicatedly straightforward. It's so simple. Who is it that is causing this? That's right, gentlemen. I ask that you give this video a thumbs up because I am revealing everything, and if you do, we will be on the right side of history. Exactly. As a result, when we discuss blockchain, we will be a part of the new system. But are we able to identify which coin, which project, and who will be the one to use it? Does it have to be one or more than one? Though I believe there will be a number of them, I believe that XRP will be the most important one, the lifeblood and the core of everything. Given the information provided by Black Swan Capitalist, it is quite probable that holders of XRP are holding the banks hostage. This could be the reason why the banks are utilizing the SEC to impede the progress of Ripple and postpone the adoption of XRP in the SAS. The banks are trying to shake us out because they are trying to stabilize the failing monetary system. What I think is that they are trying to shake us out. I think that, I don't know much about shaking people out, guys, shaking us out. I do believe that they want us in, right? But at the same time, maybe they want us out as well, like duality, guys. But I believe that the SEC is just a stall tactic. Guys, it's nothing more than a delay mechanism. As a result, other regions of the world are getting ready to set off the last catalyst, which comes in the form of a collapse. Following that, a brand new system is implemented. As a result, financial institutions are stepping up their efforts to promote digital assets and tokenization in response to the growing economic unpredictability brought about by the protracted war and the growth of the BRICS nations. A Ripple is located in the middle. With the help of XRP, Ripple is at the hub of the blockchain technology ecosystem, facilitating interoperability with other blockchain-based networks and payment systems. Indeed, you guys. In my opinion, it must be XRP. On the off chance that I am not mistaken, this comes from the United Nations. I am curious as to what they think about Ripple and Stellar, each and every one of the existing networks, and this is a rough representation of how it would seem. It is not a brand new system, but it does connect systems that already exist. Therefore, it should be possible for a payment to be transferred from one network to another, regardless of whether it is an established network such as SWIFT, Visa, or MasterCard, or a more recent network such as Ripple, Stellar, or Celo is being used. Consequently, we observe that this occurs in 3 stages. To begin, there is the addressing of accounts. Consequently, this is a worldwide directory that would make it possible for you to address a payment in the same manner that you would address an email address. The second approach is known as tokenized compliance, which focuses on analyzing compliance processes in order to find ways to cut costs. In addition, the third option is the real-time settlement money. It's true. Real-time or near real-time settlement of payments across international borders by the utilization of distributed ledger technology or CBDCs, flashback or fast-forward XRP respectively. In September of 2024, the path to digital identity in the naysayers is close, and the system will become more digital, right? The blockchain technology is becoming closer. To make certain that all citizens of the United States have access to digital identification cards that have been designed to a high standard. At long last, governments are able to test out blockchain technology for providing digital identification. In the process of validating and authenticating a person's identity prior to the issuance of a digital identification card, government entities continue to play a significant role. It's on its way, don't we believe it? What does this sound like to you? How many coins are they going to use? Because it appears that the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, and the Bank for International Settlements have been operating or creating a global cross-border financial system for a number of years. At the moment, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and the Bank of International Settlements are working hard to collaborate with so-called governments, obviously central banks and AI specialists all over the world. When it comes to identifying one of those specialists, I'm going to make a guess for you. Because you've been getting floated out quite a bit as of late, are you going to give some thought to who that person might be? In any case, once more, these institutions, which include the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, and the Bank of International Settlements, are currently working hard to implement this brand new cross-border transworld system that is entirely based on tokens. Jake, we are going to use this system, and we are going to reduce everything to a token. Simply said, it is just around the corner. In addition to this, JP Morgan is very similar in their statements. I believe that blockchain technology has a lot of potential, but that potential will never be realized unless a single network becomes the standard all across the world. Furthermore, this is only feasible if all nations and regulatory bodies collaborate with one another. I believe that it is feasible. I believe that we are headed in that direction, particularly with regard to the work that is being done around multiple central banks getting together to expose the CBDC sector, which I indicated previously. Every person travels their own path through life. After working for Credit Suisse for 10 years, Morgan Stanley for 12 years, BlackRock for 9 years, and Treasury for 2.5 years, Craig Phillips joined the board of directors of Ripple in October of 2019. I can't help but wonder if his previous experiences